Hi Taurus, welcome into your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of November 2023. I hope all is well. We're going to begin, as you can see, and pull a couple of these oracle cards, and then we'll shift on forward to see what the tarot has to offer. With that said and done, let's do some initial shuffling and see what the month has in store for us. Let's pull right from the middle. First and foremost, the hand card, manifesting money. No surprise there. But keep in mind when it comes to your mind, your intentions, and what you truly believe and expect, that you're not just manifesting money. I'm hearing you also have a very hands-on approach, putting your your print on things. But I do feel as if you're manifesting a lot more than just money throughout the month, more growth, success, expansion. I want to say for some, more than one opportunity, doors opening for you to have a more ideal, comfortable place, secure place to live, potentially. Could be a new job situation that you're manifesting. I wouldn't be surprised if you're getting a lot of compliments and praise and potentially manifesting expansion. Beautiful. But I also feel like some of which are thinking about how to get a business off the ground, or you could be brainstorming about business ideas. But I do feel like all the meanwhile, you're reaching goals left and right, and it feels like you have a very goals in touch in regards to running that business or getting it off the ground when it comes to working that day-to-day job, if not multiple. And I feel like there's a huge focus on how you have what it takes in general, right, when it comes to money and career as a whole. But I want to say a huge focus on you having what it takes to manage your money efficiently, okay? But I do feel like all the meanwhile, there's a sense of you being assisted financially, whether it's the approval or continuation of a loan. It could be in regards to people supporting your business or something of the sort. It could be more in regards to you thinking about how to assist yourself more financially moving forward, whether it's having a side hobby, a side small business, expansion. Once again, it could be a new job. But I feel like there's luck on your side throughout the month in regards to doors opening once again, getting things accomplished, and being very much assisted by your strong Taurus intuition in the spiritual realm. And I feel like there's money to be made, but it may be this vibe where at times you're thinking, I crave more money, I need more money. But do beware of that lack mindset, but it just feels like you're hungry for more, right? Say somebody purchases from your business in one way, shape, or form, and that amount of money feels good, right? It helps. It may go out just as quickly as it comes in for whatever reason. That just being life. But you just then think, I need more or I want more. But in that sense, you are manifesting money flowing in. But just try to bring back or maintain an abundant mindset, all right? I just heard money is me, I am money. Okay, be one with the fact that you're meant to be rich in this lifetime. But I do feel like there's a lot of hands-on work once again, and there's something about you being very skilled with your hands, all right? I know for me, having Taurus in my Mars, part of my chart, me doing these readings, I'm using my hands. For you, it's going to be potentially completely different, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are some very spiritually connected, predictive individuals drawn to this reading. Being a soul that's meant to know more than others. Okay. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's a month where your knowledge, experience, your intuition coming into play, and you being able to really help other people if that's what you so choose to do through your career. And Spirit saying, even if that's not the obvious choice for you currently, right? Say your job probably does help people if you break it down, but say you don't necessarily have that sort of career choice at hand, or feel like that's right for you, there may be a push to think about a side hobby or a side project, maybe a small business where you can assist people, because there's a lot of fulfillment that you're going to gain from helping people throughout the month, but more so moving forward. But the spiral card talking about how at times it feels like things are a little bit out of your control, whether that's because of who you're working with and or living with. It could be because you're so spiritually guided and things are just flowing and happening. Maybe a change or two in that environment or how some things run. I wouldn't be surprised if some of which have one or two people being hired and or quitting slash getting fired from a position. But anyways, I feel like you're thinking about how to gain more control when it comes to the progression, the growth of your business, when it comes to, when to get things done, how to get things done, your money, right? Don't be overspending throughout the month. There's going to be a lot of temptation, but it's up to you not to give into that temptation, at least most of the time, as I did lose my breath a little bit. You could be really thinking about at certain points the energy where you're living and or working, some of which thinking about how to better approach certain aspects of a business. Anyways, but I do feel like there's certain levels of imagery coming into play. I don't know why that's coming up randomly. For me, I know it will be, say my thumbnail photos and stuff like that. For you, apply it as you may. But you're climbing the ladder, my friend, to more success. Is that through your business? Is that through expansion again? Is that because of your job? Is that you looking for a promotion, a pay raise, something of the sort, or maybe a position shifting to a better, a more ideal department within that same company? It could be you again looking for a new job, but you're climbing the ladder throughout the month, step by step, day by day, accomplishment by accomplishment, and this feels good in and of itself. I really feel like you're impressing people left and right. And I also sense that the whirlwind of your mind is coming into play. Recognize when spirit's speaking to you and when it's actually your thoughts. And don't make yourself nervous by overthinking your choices up until this point. And when something's going to be right for you, whether it's continuing it, staying committed to it, or jumping into a new door opening, right? Whenever there's a chance to take a leap of faith or to accept an opportunity or to go after it, you need to just simply trust your intuition. I know it's sometimes easier said than done, but you have one of the strongest intuitions out of all 12 signs. And so remember this throughout the month and trust it wholeheartedly in small ways and in larger ways, and things will work out in your favor. But you might be revisiting a job, whether it's going back into that same kind of field, a similar kind of job, compared to past ones, or one in particular. Could be you thinking about and potentially comparing a little bit too much when it comes to past jobs, okay, or one in particular, a position that you left behind. I want to say even for some, a living situation or a different financial commitment of some sort that you left behind. Could have been around the same time if it's more than one situation. It was meant to be. It was meant to come to an end, or they were, because Spirit saw more ahead that was not ideal than you could even feel or sense. But you might have felt this wholeheartedly as well. But when things feel a bit uncertain or just maybe not so ideal in certain small ways that you're noticing, observing, and reflecting upon, it might be you might find it easy to second guess a little bit. So again, trust your choices, trust your intuition, and trust that everything's falling into place as it's meant to. But connections coming into play. People feeling quite connected to you, to your Taurus energy, to your ability to get the job done, to impress all the meanwhile, being very talented. But the way you connect with other people, say to gain an opportunity, to see a door open once again, to expand things, to maybe get some level of support. It just feels like you're able to connect quite easily, and you get what you want. You get what you need, okay? It's time for Taurus to shine and to promote yourself, I want to say, all right? Now apply that once again as you may. But look at that. Money skills, your face coming into play, being very good looking, having great energy, and being more grounded than I want to say certain other people. But this may be helpful to them, even if they don't realize it, okay? You're contagious is now what I'm getting. You're contagious. Obviously, it's coming up in a money and career read for one, if not multiple reasons. But you're taking risks and potentially have been up until this point, and it's paying off for you big time. Things feel better than they once did because you left that situation behind, because you are not settling for less than you deserve, less than you need, in what feels like it's just not right for you, even if it once was. But you might be somebody drawn to this reading like myself, where at least partially when it comes to your career, you're self-made, all right? Fame is on the horizon for a lot, as I kind of missed the card. Exposure, being noticed, discovered, and your reputation is leaving people trusting you, all right, and more so moving forward. Let's pull a center energy from this tarot deck. Ooh, the Page of Cups. Certain new, fulfilling, emotionally satisfying experiences, or one in particular. I actually don't want to take this one. Let's pull one more. The Hierophant. Change, my friend. Change, intuition, your routines when it comes to, you know, running your business, working that job, if not multiple. I feel like you might feel a little bit all over the place at certain points, but feeling quite grounded and driven, motivated through it all, right? I gotta go spend money here. I gotta go run this errand. I gotta accomplish this. When you feel something should be delayed or left behind to be accomplished at a certain other point moving forward, trust that, because it's either spirit guiding you and or your intuition telling you there's a reason. It might simply be because of the energy at that current time, and it will improve moving forward or just be more ideal, or there obviously could be more than one other reason behind that or guiding that. But it feels like things are changing for you dramatically in one, if not multiple areas of your money and career. And I feel like you're being reminded that as things change and shift for you in the right direction and you grow and your name spreads, maybe even your business name spreads, this is going to change the way you grow as a soul. It's going to change the way you do things, and your finances are going to start to grow quite rapidly. For some, I feel like it's going to be in big lump sums, big chunks. Others, I feel like it's very steady and gradual, okay? Feeling quite satisfied due to that all the meanwhile. But let's pull some Gilded Tarot. I do feel like there's going to be times where you accomplish this or that, right? You finish up your work day or your work week and you are going to feel so damn exhausted, but quite satisfied and rewarded due to all that you accomplished, being so damn good at what you do and making headway, all right? I feel like there are a lot of Tauruses drawn to the reading that have customers and clientele coming back to you, whether it's through that job or through that business, because you have a quality reputation. And I really feel like there needs to be patience as well, right? When it comes to when to accomplish things, when it comes to how to get things done, when it comes to all that you have going on within and outside of you, all right? And how things are developing and changing. But again, a golden vibe about you, my friend, a golden vibe. And it's a month where you are seeing fulfillment coming to be for you left and right. And I sense that you're caring. Nature is coming into play, your ability to assist others to, migrate left and right efficiently. That was quite random, but I do feel like you are being viewed as a golden pillar of success. All right, a golden pillar, my friend. It's just a lot of golden kind of grounded energy on the board. But also the way you carry yourself is coming into play. I'm hearing very regal, very poised and knowing your worth, right? This is going to help you when, as it got cut off due to lack of storage, which might happen to you at certain points or one time in particular throughout the month. I was saying that this is definitely going to help you when it comes to one, if not multiple doors opening and simply impressing people throughout the month, left and right. That's just the vibe. But the Judgment card over here talking about how it's a month for you, Taurus, where your honesty, your integrity, I'm hearing again your intuition and your pure intentions coming into play. Getting your voice out there is of true importance for you along your path when it comes to your destiny, when it comes to, again, helping people and creating, developing, and achieving to the point of true success for you, which obviously is going to look different for every Taurus soul drawn to the reading. But it feels like you just simply know what you're doing, and people can't deny that. People can try to critique it. People can try to surpass you. People can try to outshine you, but I really feel like you're standing tall and proud and shining within your successes throughout the month. There's a sense of you quite efficiently not comparing yourself to other people, where you might have once done that a little bit too much or just in general. But I feel like music is coming into play, whether it's more so an escape or release for you. It could be tied into your work somehow, but it feels like you are singing your Taurus song in your own individual way, even if it's not in people's face, right? You could be very much spreading online, but I feel like there is certain levels of public recognition regardless of how that looks for you. Take a deep breath though, because it feels like you're doing a lot of speaking, again, a lot of connecting, but people are feeling drawn to you. Spirit's guiding people towards you for your assistance, for your knowledge, putting what you've learned up until this point to use. And it feels like the dots are connecting at certain points. Things are just simply falling into place and working out for you as you're being reminded change is the name of the game. I really feel like you're going to, come to a conclusion of importance for you when it comes to a change you need or how to go about acquiring this or seeing that come to be smoothly. But I feel like there's going to be, on a slight negative note, certain noise factors, energy factors, maybe spiritual disturbance taking place. Could be the way somebody lives and or works. I really feel like this may push you in a direction of importance for you. Whether it's something you need to adjust in that continuing situation, or it could be a completely new situation you need to take on, jump into. But it feels like, once again, it's a month where you are a pillar of gold and success, my friend, and you really are outshining the rest that do what you do or something similar. And it feels like you're going to learn something new, whether it's through a dream, intuitive hit, spirit communicating with you otherwise, about the future of your career, what you're made out of, what you're meant to accomplish moving forward, and how wealthy, how rich you're really truly meant to be in this lifetime. Absolutely amazing. As I get goosebumps, I hope this reading was truly helpful. I'm sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your month, and I'll see you next time.